I always tell my students to write VEALVEAs for this question. VEALVEA stands for Viewpoint, Evidence, Analysis, Link, Viewpoint, Evidence, Analysis. They're basically like PEAs or PEEs, whatever you want to call them, where you make your point really clear, use your emotion word in this question. Evidence should be short, analysable, as we looked at in the models. Then your analysis, you're zooming in, you're using terminology, the simile, the effect of the simile is this. The link is actually where you start your next paragraph. So your link will use a comparison connective, like on the other hand, however, and that will bring that paragraph in direct comparison with the next one, which should be about the next source. So paragraph 1, source A, paragraph 2, source B. As I said, it'd be very helpful if you could watch this video again and pause it so you can read through those notes. But they are all things that we have just seen in those models of the 11 mark and the 16 mark. So just the final thing, I do apologise, I know I've run over. I told you it's a big question. Just a reminder of how to revise for this question, because one of the big complaints about English is you can't revise for English. Of course you can. You can revise a list of terminology, different techniques. You can also read. Reading is such a helpful way of revising for so many different questions for English. If you go on websites like The Guardian, they have a whole section called Opinion. If you click on there, you find some headline that intrigues you. They are all opinion pieces, just like some of the ones that you'll be getting in your exams. They're also like the ones that you should be writing for question 5 on paper 2 as well. The more you read, the more you can practice identifying different emotions. How do they feel about the topic at the beginning? At the end, does it change? Are they feeling something different? Were they angry at the beginning, but at the end they're frustrated? In the middle, are they feeling pessimistic? So, feeling negatively towards something. You can practice identifying those different emotions. What I've got here is an emotion word wheel. If you click onto Google and type in emotion word wheel, loads of these things come up. They're incredibly helpful, not just for expressing your own emotions and using in your own work, but also to help you in question 4 with choosing your words very, very carefully and specifically when you're talking about how the writer feels. And number 3, the best way to practice for any English question really is actually practicing, writing them out. Question 4 will always look very similar. The wording will be very, very similar. If you find an opinion piece, find one about a similar topic written by someone different, and you can write your own question 4s and start practicing comparing as directly as possible, practicing that analysis, zooming in, and all that kind of stuff. So I know I've talked for a long time. I hope that was helpful. I know question 4 really does scare a lot of people, but I really don't think it should. It is just like question 3, where you're writing these analysis paragraphs, and in question 4, you're doing a bit of comparison as well.